Now, an emergency weather alert from Andy's Randomness.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm coming on the air live. I had to go live with this because honestly, the first thing when I woke up this morning and the studio is very wall thin here. Pretty much, I notice it every time there's wind gusts like this, and you're reading this correctly, folks. This weather is just insane. Yesterday we had 2 inches of rain that could have been almost a foot of snow if it was frozen precipitation. Thankfully, I don't know how Mother Nature on the first day of winter solstice gave us 62-degree weather. Now we're almost at 11 o'clock, about 5 to 11. And at the moment, if you're reading this correctly, yes, we're experiencing a very weird weather pattern right now. I have 2 sources that we're going to do this from today. I'm going to see if there's something on Tropical Tidbits where I could pull up the wind speed on there, because I think there was something on Tidbits that could help me here. I'll take a look at it in a sec. But I have Ventus Sky on my computer at the moment. We're going to pull up the Northeast region just a second. I should have had this loaded up. Pull up the Northeast region in just a second, but I do have current temperatures. I do have all that loaded up. We're just trying to get wind at the moment. Let's see. Here's snow depth. Okay, here we go. I think I'm able to find some wind at the moment. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm able to get you a wind gust right now of how crazy this wind is supposed to be today, because I did pull up the 12Z on GFS. So let me just have everything loaded up and I'll get to the presentation today. And more importantly, if you're watching live, if you're watching on replay, always means the world to me. If you want to comment today, you're more than welcome to. I did keep the live chat on, so if you have any, if you're a spotter and you're familiar with this stuff, please let me know, because I am going to check Upton's website and see if anything did come up, because I might as well read some of the rainfall totals from yesterday as well if there is a statement available, which I think there is. All right, so let's get to today's presentation. I'm doing this live because honestly, time is of the essence, because once again, we are experiencing this weather today. So we're going to zoom in for mobile viewers so that way you can take a look at it. All right, here's the current conditions from Cunningham Park right now. Thermometer is reading 44 with the real feel in the mid-30s. So here's what we know right now. Our wind, very important, 23 miles an hour, with sustained gusts up to 31 miles an hour today. Higher wind gusts are expected today, so we will go hour by hour. And as you see here, the wind does try to die down. We'll try to see if it dies down tomorrow. Thankfully, it does, so that is good news on that front. We just have to get through today because, once again, this is dangerous, where tree limbs could come down. It is possible. I wouldn't rule that out. Scattered power outages are already being reported today as it is. I've heard PSE&G Long Island had to go out in Nassau today and take care of a couple things, but I'm not going to get into specifics on that. So now we're on Ventus Sky. And as you see here, we have, this is earlier this morning. Okay, we're going to try to get wind gust in the past hour. I can all get you an idea. So at the last hour, the wind gust was near 35 miles an hour. Hard to make this stuff up, but Mother Nature is just being insane today. So now we'll take a look at our friend, the GFS. And our friend, the GFS, believes that we're stuck in this 35 mile an hour, possibly 40 mile an hour wind gust pattern today. Let's see. Here's the 12th hour. Thankfully, the winds do try to die down later on. We hit that blue pattern tomorrow. Let's see if it'll go below 7. I don't even think it will. Yep. Unfortunately, we're stuck with this the next couple days with the wind still being around. Wow, so this was from Friday. So the GFS was going insane yesterday, but we'll take a look now at the NAM. Try to go with the 12K. See if that will help us. Okay, here we go. Now I can get you an idea of how this wind is going to end up. I also want to quickly mention, excellent job yesterday by Pine Power LI and, of course, the past couple days covering this rain event we had in the New York area yesterday. I got to admit, he knows what he's doing, so I got to give him credit when credit's due. So let's go back to my report for a quick second. So let's see what we got. Yeah, here we are. We want to go now to here. Okay, here we go. Well, here's the wind. We're in that green. Higher wind gusts are expected in the Catskills. That's interesting. This is scary. It says within the next 8 hours from now. So let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 o'clock tonight, we might see wind gusts near 50 miles an hour. And then let's see. The wind's still in the 40 mile an hour range. And this is the most recent model of the NAM, so this is a concern. Right. Then the wind speed dies down. And unfortunately, here's that high wind gust on Christmas. We're stuck with this pattern, unfortunately, of these winds, but I would expect this type of wind in Chicago. In fact, I'm going to go off topic. Let's check Chicago for a second. I'm a little bit curious. Let's check Chicago. They're supposed to be the windy city, not New York. I'm thinking the only metropolitan area in the whole country that sees this type of wind would be Chicago. This isn't right. Wow. Chicago's not even seeing high wind gust. This is amazing. It says low pressure system blocking it from the Dakotas. Wow. Because I'm thinking there's only one metropolitan area in the country that would see high wind gust. Ooh, see that low pressure system saving Chicago from high wind. It's actually going into, this is correct. I think that's Tennessee. Yeah, that's Tennessee. And that's Kentucky. Okay. So it looks like it's trying to shift into Knoxville. That's interesting. Alrighty. So now we're going to check the public information statements from Upton just to see if we get anything from Upton, New York. Yeah, we have rainfall amounts from yesterday. We'll only focus it on New York. Let's see. All right, here's Long Island. Looks like Plainview got the most. Let's see if anything came from Queens. Central Park almost got 2 inches of rain. Here we go. So here are the official rainfall totals for the borough of Queens with regards to the rain event we had yesterday. Belrose 2.48, Little Neck 2.25, Whitestone at 2.10, Jackson Heights 2.05, JFK Airport 203, LaGuardia 1.93, Ozone Park 1.75, and Bayside at 1.45. Once again, I am hoping that Upton, they'll have an update later on with this wind gust today, because it would be improper of them not to have spotters out today measuring the wind gust, because this is a day for them to be doing that. So all the public information statements available to you at the moment. Let's just check version 3. Pull up anything. Yeah, this is from Friday. We need it for Saturday. This statement was from Saturday, which is today, the 22nd. So, all right. So that's all I have for you all today. I really don't have that much to give you in terms of, what's going on. So thank you all for watching. If you are going to be outside today, please be careful. If you are planning to drive, the best advice I can give is keep your hands on the wheel, because in high wind gusts, I know for a fact that if you don't keep a hard grip on the steering wheel, things can happen. With that being said, stay safe out there. If you are going to be outside, I'm actually going out today for 2 different events. So, that being all said, thank you all for watching. Till the next one, please take care.